let me show you one of my favorite breakfast scrambles, an herby mushroom mix-up. For this scramble this morning, I'm going to start out with about a half to a cup of mushrooms, and I'm going to quarter those up. And I also like to add a couple breakfast sausages to that, so I usually have those ready brown sausages in the freezer. I'm going to add some fresh herbs along the way with some chives, and today I'm just going with 2 eggs. Sometimes I do 3. I'm going to throw in a couple more herbs along the way too, and that'll be in the addition of some thyme, because I love thyme with the mushrooms, and also some dill, because I love dill with eggs. So all told, we've got some fresh chives and some thyme and some dill to give us that herby matchup. Alright, I'm going to put it together for you. So we're going to start out by just quartering up these mushrooms. I like to have some nice big chunks, so I just do a down the middle and then down the middle again to get those nice sort of quarter pieces. And if it's pretty big mushrooms, we might go into a little bit more of a finer dice, like this little guy. And last one, and we're going to get these into a hot pan with just a little bit of olive oil to get sauteing. Okay, mushrooms right in, and we'll let them start to do their thing. A little bit of salt, and also this is where I like to add probably about a quarter teaspoon of thyme, just a little bit to give that nod to these mushrooms. Just love that combination of thyme and mushrooms. And I'm also going to add in our sausage links here too, and I don't leave them whole, I just chop them up, so they're another element, similar size to our mushrooms. And right in, and we'll let all of that start to brown, and we'll work on our eggs now. Alright, that thyme and mushroom and sausage mixture is smelling great. We have our 2 eggs in our bowl. I'm just going to give them a little scramble up. And then we'll add a few more additions before we throw them into our full pan here. I like to add just about a tablespoon of half and half. I always have half and half on hand. Just a nice splash of that. Of course, nice pinch of salt. A couple grinds of pepper. And because I find that dill is a little bit strong fresh, so I'm adding some dried dill here. Again, maybe about a quarter teaspoon, because I just love that combination with eggs. And then I'm going to go with our chives. And for chives, my little shortcut is I just snip them in. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I do go a little bit heavy on the chives. Probably doing, all told, about 2 tablespoons worth chopped. Alright, that's looking great. And we're just going to stir that right in. Looks really good. I'm going to lower the heat on our pan, and then we're going to add our eggs to this mixture that's already going. Okay, our mushrooms and sausage have browned up really nicely. I still smell that thyme in the pan. Smells really great. I've lowered the heat to a really gentle heat now, and we're going to add our eggs. In fact, what I like to do is sort of push all of those big chunks aside before we add all of this in. Oh, smells great. Those chives are hitting the heat. That nice mild onion flavor. So good and so fresh smelling. Alright, just another moment. Oh, this is really coming together. Again, just seconds for those eggs to cook up. And I think what could really put this over the top is a little bit of cheese. So I have a little bit of white cheddar, but I think anything could work here. I've used Parmesan, even a little bit of American once in a while. We'll just let that melt in. Oh, perfect. Alright, one more toss to let that cheese start to melt, and then we are going to plate up. So good. Herby mushroom scramble. I hope you try this combination. and I hope you enjoy it.